All right, shifting focus to more breaking inputs coming in. MVA staging a protest outside the Nagpur assembly. Now, yesterday as well, the MVA leaders had staged a protest demanding the resignation of Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. Various demands that they had put forth, including a solution to the border controversy. My colleague Arunil Saradekar joining us from outside the assembly with more details. Arunil, this is the second day of the protest by the MVA leaders.
Well, Pratibha, third day of the protest by the Maha Vikas Agadhi leaders. Surprisingly, today the BJP leaders cannot be seen next to them. We won't be allowed to speak to these protesters, but their basically demand is related to the Karnataka issue. They've been saying that the Karnataka issue is not being handled well by CM Shinde and by the Devendra Fadnavis government. And they're also demanding the resignation of CM Shinde. What they've been saying basically is that there is massive corruption, according to them, in the CM Shinde's Sarkar and in his party as well. His MLAs are indulging in corruption, and that's why CM Shinde should resign. You can see in the visuals, these are MVA leaders led by some of the senior leaders like Jayant Patil from the NCP. Ajit Pawar can also be seen from the Congress party. Balasaheb Thorat can be seen. Some leaders from Uddhav Thackeray's Shiv Sena also part of this protest, basically asking for their resignation. We'll speak to Mr. Nitesh Rane. Sir, we'll speak to some of the BJP leaders who are here, some of the BJP leaders who are here. How do you look at this protest by the Maha Vikas Agadhi? How do you look at this protest by the Maha Vikas Agadhi? They are demanding the resignation of CM Shinde.
See the hypocrisy. This is their absolutely double standard. Now they are out of the power, and that frustration we can see there. Do they have any logical, valid point? If they have any logical point, they can raise in the assembly. In the assembly, they do not want to raise anything because there is no points against the government. This is a fact. During their tenure, more than 2.5 years, they were sitting at home, indulging into Vasuli scam. What we have seen for the past 2.5 years.
Well, you can see Aaditya Thackeray has also arrived at the protest. He will be joining the Maha Vikas Agadhi leaders and who've been protesting on the stairs. This is the third consecutive day wherein the MVA has staged a protest against CM Shinde Sarkar. On the last 2 days, in fact, we had seen BJP also protesting simultaneously. Now, whether the BJP leaders will again come here, we will be keeping a close eye on, Pratibha. But you can see Aaditya Thackeray also just joining this Maha Vikas Agadhi protest, asking for the resignation of CM Shinde because according to them, there is massive corruption in his Sarkar and the Karnataka issue is also not being handled properly, according to these Maha Vikas Agadhi leaders.
Okay, all right. So the protest continuing. Arunil, if you can get us more voices on that, because the BJP has responded to this by saying if there are issues to be raised, why protest outside the assembly? Why not come to the assembly and hold a debate?
Well, you can see they are distributing some sweets regarding some connection they are making with some kind of a land scam that has been done according to the MVA by the CM Shinde Sarkar, and they are distributing sweets to all present. Basically, Bukhand is a scam in Marathi, and that's why they are distributing Srikhand, which is a dessert in Maharashtra. But some of the senior Maha Vikas Agadhi leaders are part of this protest. We won't be able to speak to them, Pratibha, unfortunately, because you can see there are bouncers who are basically protecting them over here, and they won't allow us to speak to those Maha Vikas Agadhi protesting leaders. But their main demand is that CM Shinde should resign because according to them there is some land scam from Nagpur which was initiated by CM Shinde Sarkar, and they have taken massive kickbacks in that. That's what they are been claiming. And another point is that the Karnataka issue which has been raging, that has not been handled properly by Devendra Fadnavis and CM Shinde because a pressure is there on them from the center, that is the BJP leadership in center.
That's right. But as far as the border controversy is concerned, Karnataka leaders, including the Chief Minister, reminding the Maharashtra leaders that the provocation is coming in from the other side. Reminding that the statement was also made by Sanjay Raut when he made parallels with China, saying how China entered India. We are going to be invading Karnataka. That's the statement that he issued on the border controversy at a time when the Union Home Minister has made it clear to all the political parties to not politicize the sensitive issue.
Well, that is right. You can see these are the protesters who have gathered here. We'll try and get some reactions also. Pratibha, I can see Ashok Chavan in my frame. I'll try and speak to him during our live only because he's one of the senior leaders from the Congress party as well as former Maharashtra CM. Sir, you've been protesting here. What are the demands, sir?
I'm just joining them. Let me see.
Sir, but one word on what are the demands from the MVA? One word, please.
No, there are various issues regarding the allotment of land. That seems to be the major issue which has come up here. Yeah.
So, allotment of land in Nagpur, according to them, the matter was in court, but CM Shinde Sarkar basically gave it to some builder and earned kickbacks out of it. That's what their allegation is with respect to this Bhukan scam that they have been protesting against. And also the another issue, as I was pointing out earlier, was about the Karnataka issue not being handled well and people on the border areas are suffering the most. According to them, Marathis living in the regions of Belgavi, Nipani have been suffering most, and also from Kolhapur in the Maharashtra's part as well.
Okay, all right. Arunil, thank you for joining us with those details.